Good morning, friends. So today I thought I would try something new. I wanted to show you one of my newer acquisitions, which happens to be the electric tray for the Gosun Go. I'm actually really excited about this. It is the same size as your standard Gosun Go tray. It has a DC electric port on there, and it comes with its cable. So you have your DC port plug, and then it plugs into a 12 volt. Now, from what I understand, it'll plug into any 12 volt, so you can probably use it on your car. So I'd put it between like 10 to 12 amps. Don't quote me on that though, and don't take it as gospel because I don't actually know. But we are going to use the Fusion / Chill AC adapter to cook with that today. I'm not going to use a power bank. That will be for a different day because we are testing something that a Facebook, Gosun Facebook kitchen, or maybe it's users and hints person had asked, and they had asked how to brown sausage, and I actually really enjoy sausage, and I happen to also like it nice and crispy on the outside and brown. So we're going to go ahead and try that out. I will have a timer on there so we can see how long it takes. So I'm going to go ahead and set everything up, and I'll see you in a second. Here we are, friends. I'm going to do 3 links. I'm sure you can do more, and I might experiment with more another day, but it was never specified how many. Being that I'm the only person that eats sausage in the house, because my kids are still a little leery on the sausage, I will do just 3 right at this moment, and then if this works the way, I don't know, we'll see how it works. And then I do have the remainder of the sausage, I think 5 links, and we can try that in another video and another time. So I have the cord. We'll go ahead, so I'm going to go ahead and push this in, and I'm going to plug it in. And wait, why are you not being pushed in? What was it sticking on? Okay. Oh, you know what? I bet you it was sticking on the... Yeah, it was sticking on that. So that's something to keep in mind for the Go users, is this right here extends just a little bit. It's not a problem, but I got a little stuck. So that's a little funny and interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and unwrap that really quick and plug it in and start the timer. All right, here we are. Heating element is turned on, as you can see with the red light. Something to note, because I do know that these get hot, they heat up pretty quick. Something to note while I was thinking about it is that the heating element, which is the gold thing right down here, that is only on the bottom. So when you're cooking something, that's something to bear in mind. Let me see if I can do this to get in focus, sorry. That is something to bear in mind while you're cooking, is that the heating element is going to heat up mostly on the bottom. And what it'll do, oh, I forgot the thermometer. Let me get that really quick. All right, I went ahead and I stuck the thermometer in there. And as you see, we're picking up heat as we go. I tried to not have it on the tray, but I can't promise that it won't be, because that got a little tricky. And if I stick it in the meat, well, then we're testing the heat of the meat right off the bat. But I'm sure there's a lot of you guys that are wondering how hot it actually gets in the Gosun Go tube. I'm going to go ahead and raise the temperature really quick. And we're in here for 2 minutes. And currently it is at 79 degrees. I'm going to go ahead and raise the alarm temperature, because that thing goes off once it hits temperature. But we're just here to see what the temperature is inside of the oven. So I think 400 will be more than high enough to not have the alarm go off. So that being said, I will see you guys. We'll go for 5 minutes, so hopefully at about the 8-minute mark or so. I'll see you guys and then. My apologies, friends. That was quite a deal longer, almost, well, much longer. So we're at 14 minutes, well, almost 15 minutes of being plugged in, cook time. The thermometer is reading at 174 degrees Fahrenheit. We're getting a little bit of bubble sizzle. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, I wonder if that's just the tray heat, not the ambient. I don't even... It's the tricky part about not having a whole lot in there. So I hope that's not just the tray heat, because that would be a bummer. But we did go down because we pulled that out. However, we'll be steady on the increase again. So, as I said, currently we're at the 15-minute mark. I'm going to go ahead and let that sear just a little bit longer. I'm going to wait until we're about at the 23-minute mark before possibly turning it. So I will see you guys then. Here we are, friends, at the 23-minute mark. We are looking at 208 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can see, the sausages are coming out that lovely gray color. We're losing heat in this, but oh dear. Sounds like the dogs got a little crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip them real quick so we can check out the bottom. Okay, now I have my tongs. Unfortunately, they're not browned yet. I don't even think they'd be cooked yet, but I could be wrong. Then I gotta try to get all the way in the back to rotate this bad boy right here. There we are. Yep. So we're still in that pinky gray color, so definitely not done yet. So I'll go ahead and wait until we're at about the 30-minute mark and see where we are from there. Here we are at 31 minutes, having been in the oven from the time I plugged it in. Let's see if I can get that out there. Here we go. As you can see, you get some really nice bubbling going on. So what I'm going to say is that it's probably cooking in its own juices. I have it stuck in the middle one just so that I can get a little bit of a more accurate reading, which is reading at 205 currently. Let's see, how are the bottoms looking? Let's see, come on. Bottoms are not cooking. Okay, so this would be the problem that the friend from Facebook was saying was an issue. So what I might have to do is see if I can get some suction in there and get the meat juice out and see if that's going to help it fry up and get crispy. So let me go ahead and try to figure something out for that, and I'll be right back. Alright friends, I actually just went with the pour out method, so here we are, less puddly. So go ahead and pull that a little bit closer in here. Okay, that's touched down, and here we, okay, everything's touching the elements, the heating element, or well, not the heating element itself, but the tray where the heating element is on. So here we are at 34 minutes or so. Now this seems like a long time, and it probably is. I've never actually really timed myself. I've never really timed myself making sausage before, and I don't really know how crispy it is. Currently with the thermometer is in the sausage. I don't think the sausage is done, but I could be wrong. Oh, look, it's getting a little bit of browning right here. But it doesn't, it's so hard to tell. I don't cook sausage very often. I do enjoy it, but I don't cook it very often. Well, this kind anyway. So I don't really know much about how well done that is. So we'll go ahead, and it's rating around 185 right now. So I think I'm going to check back at 45 minutes. Here we are, friends, 45 minutes. And the thermometer is reading at 208 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's check it out. Getting a little crispy on the inside. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so we're not getting a full out char yet, but it's looking good. I do know, here we go, let's go all the way at the end. That looks beautiful. Okay, so I would say to my friend who is in the Facebook group Cooking with the Gosun Go electric. I'm just gonna have to pull that out. Hold on a second. Alright, back to where I was. I'm just going to pull the thermometer completely out because that is hindering a little bit for turning that. So I just turned it to its non-browned sides, and we're at the 46-minute mark. So I'm going to check back on this at the 50-minute mark and see where we're at for seeing how well it crisps up now that we've drained the grease and we already know it's cooked thoroughly. This is the first time I've used this, so there is going to be a little bit of a learning curve. So I am grateful you guys are here learning with me. And here we go with the dog and a toy again, so I will catch you in a few minutes. Here we are, 50 minutes. Let's check this out. Ooh, we're looking a little toasty. Well, it's getting there. I'm sorry guys, I was aimed at the wrong thing. So it is getting there. Go ahead and rotate. So it looks like the 5-minute intervals, you could probably even venture to go a little bit longer. Depends on how well you like your sausage. I do actually like it just a little bit darker. So if you're going for a little bit darker, I would say if you're going for cooked, oh no, what did it do? What did it do? What just happened? Oh, here we are. We're still at the stopwatch. Okay, I accidentally hit the button. We're good. Okay, so that being said, it looks like at 5-minute intervals, it gets kind of a golden crust. If you like a little darker than golden crust, I would say I would put it, you know what? Why don't we test it? I'm going to hit the 60-minute mark on the one side, and we'll see how dark it gets. So we'll go ahead and test that really quick. Here we are, the 1 hour mark. I don't think it really takes 1 hour. It's just that with me pulling things out, it kind of does not help the situation. That is a beautiful golden crust. So in about 7 minutes, you're going to get a really nice, that's like a perfect brown too. Okay. That looks really good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do those. And then, you know what? I'm going to take it a next level. I'm going to go ahead and make an egg as well. So we'll test that out as well. So I'll see you in a few minutes for me, seconds for you. Here we are, friends, at the 7-minute mark of me turning that. Let me see if I can grab my plate, because I'm pretty sure that is ready to go ahead and plate. Look at that. That's actually really pretty. This would be my ideal. I'd like it a hair crispier, but I also haven't had breakfast either, so that said, we got that. Now here comes the tricky part. I just scrambled my egg, thought about it, and running egg sounds good, but I like to dip, and I don't have anything else, I'm going to dip it in right now. So now the trick is obviously this is still hot, so I'm going to try to do it in the tray so that it heats up in the tray. This is really interesting to do while trying to hold a phone. So now that it's heated in the tray, just like that, I'm going to let it warm up a little bit and go ahead and slide in there. Of course, you guys already know I have kind of a fear of blowing my tube up. These eggs are not from the refrigerator. I know you guys have heard my rooster in some of my other videos, so you know we have chickens. So our eggs stay on the counter for a little while. So I'm going to go ahead and let that sit in there for about a minute or so, and I'll be right back. Here we are, almost a full minute. I'd like to stir it up because I'm kind of looking for a scrambled egg style texture, and I kind of like them a little bit soft scrambled more than hard scramble. So let's see if I can scoot this out just a hair more. I got a whole bunch of stuff in the way. I'm sorry, guys. That looks actually quite lovely. I think it's cooking up really nice. I am using the sausage grease to cook it up in. Let me slide this back down. Although I'd really want to slide the other stuff down. How can I do that? Again, this gets really interesting when you're trying to do it with the cell phone on in your hand and you don't have all of your limbs or abilities. So do another minute. So 1 second. Okay, here we are. It's not really at a full minute, but like I said, I have to pause videos to set things down and maneuver things, try to clean up the stove a little bit. Okay, we're getting a decent soft scramble going on, which is how I like my scrambled eggs. Scoot that bad boy and just bring it up to the front. There we go. All right. Pop that back in. So we're at 12 minutes on the dot, so let's check back at 13:50. All right, 13:30 on the dot. I hope I said 30 and not 50, so I apologize if I didn't say 30 and I said 50, because that would be confusing. Ooh, we're sticking. Doggone it. Okay. Still not too bad. This is a little softer than I care for, so what I might actually do... Ooh, don't do that. I think we get this part. I must be... Oh, I see. The tray's kind of on a decline. That would make more sense. This is going to be really fun to clean out later. Okay, so... Don't do that. Okay. So we have a little bit left over there, right at the end of the tray, which I just might not scoop up, but all right. So I just don't want to make you guys like wait for the full 30 seconds to pass. But let's see. We'll hit it at 15, well, 1 hour 15, and see if it works out to my preferred texture. All right, 1 hour 15 on the dot. That's still a little soft for even my tastes. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and pause it and let it run for a full minute. Unfortunately, I don't remember what a full minute was. I had a child come in and distract me. So, let's see. You know what? That'll do. So I'll go ahead and plate and show you what it looks like. Here we are, friends. Breakfast. So eggs and sausage made in the Gosun Go electric tray. Here's how it looks. This actually won't be too bad. I just do a quick soak with a little bit of Dawn soap and it'll scrub right out. Just a reminder, these do not go in, these specific ones, the electric ones don't go in. Oh no, I burnt stuff on there. That's okay, it's not too bad. Do not go in the dishwasher, but those will rinse up really nicely. And so here for my breakfast, I have some hatch chilies, eggs, and sausage. And it actually looks pretty good considering, and I have to remind myself that's not burnt, that is sausage stuff. So otherwise, I really like it. It looks really, really appetizing. Anyway, so it took around a hair over an hour. What I think it was what a minute 50 or 1 hour 15. However, bear in mind that I was pulling it out a lot and checking, and I had the meat thermometer in there, so that can offset things. If you guys would, oh dang it, my finger's in the way, sorry. If you guys would like me to try to make it again, or maybe even do just a quick follow-up, I don't know how that would work, or just update at the bottom another day on how long it genuinely takes to make it look like this. Rather than trying to do it for a video where you're kind of stopping every 5 to 10 minutes. I'm more than happy to do that. I know that some people have requested to use a timer. We can stop that and reset it because it's really frustrating. I know people have been asking me to use a timer and a thermometer, so I wanted to make sure that I did that for folks who want to do that, but I can always just do a follow-up video on this is how long it actually did take. So that way you guys have also an actual idea on how much time it takes. If you guys do like these products, I will go ahead and leave links on there down in the comments for those items. I will also give you a coupon code that can save you about 15% off of your purchases. And if you guys have any questions or requests for me to make, please go ahead and leave them in the comments. I am grateful to have you guys here. And I hope you guys stay happy and healthy, and I'll see you next time.